The book, set in Calcutta and New York City at some unspecified time. Calcutta Chromosome is a 1995 English-language novel by Indian author Amitav Ghosh. The book, set in Calcutta and New York City at some unspecified time in the future, is a medical thriller that dramatizes the adventures of people who are brought together by a mysterious turn of events. The book is loosely based on the life and times of Sir Ronald Ross, the Nobel Prize-winning scientist who achieved a breakthrough in malaria research in 1898. The novel was the recipient of the Arthur C. Clarke Award in 1997. Plot summary. Edit. The novel begins with the story of Antar, a resident of the future New York doing data processing for the International Water Council. A chance bit of data causes Antar to recall a bizarre encounter he had with L. Murugan, an employee of the LifeWatch organization, Antar's former employer, who disappeared in Calcutta in 1995. Murugan had asked to be transferred to Calcutta because of his fascination with the life of Sir Ronald Ross. While Antar tries to track Murugan's movements in Calcutta through the digitized archives, another narrative thread follows Murugan directly as his path brings him into contact with a variety of other characters, some more savory than others. The plot is quite complex and its timelines are deliberately mixed up, switching from Antar's time to Murugan's to Ross's and back over the course of as many chapters. Through his research into old and lost documents and phone messages, Antar determines that Murugan had systematically unearthed a deep secret lurking behind Ross's malaria research, an underground scientific and mystical movement that could grant eternal life. Loosely described, the process of securing this form of immortality is as follows. The disciples of this movement can transfer their chromosomes into another's body, and gradually become that person or take over that person. In the novel, Ronald Ross did not discover the mysteries of the malaria parasite. It was a group of underground practitioners of a different, mystical, science, natives of India, who helped to guide Ross to the conclusions for which he is famous. These native Indians provided Ross with clues in the belief that in the moment Ross made his discovery, the parasite would change its nature. At this point, a new variant of malaria would emerge and the group's research using the chromosome transfer technique would advance even further. Themes. Edit. Silence is a recurring theme in the novel, originating from the often stated premise that to say something is to change it. Houtanen notes that the workings of the Indian scientific, mystical movement uncovered by Murugan constitutes a counter-science to Western scientific discourse. 25. The tenets of the group contain aspects of the Hindu belief in the transmigration of souls as well as of contemporary scientific ideas about genetics and cloning. Houtanen 27. Its native Indian members operate through means kept secret from the more westernized characters and from the reader, and their activities become progressively clearer as the novel continues until their plan is revealed to the reader. Houtanen explains that the methodology of this group is based on the ideas of Emmanuel Levinas about communication by way of silence. In Levinas's view, the other exists outside the traditional ontology of Western philosophy, which conceives of all being as objects that can be internalized by consciousness or grasped by adequate representation. Consequently, silence in this novel represents the kind of unattainable experience that transcends the level of language, or knowing. 30-31. It is this enigma that the novel leaves behind as an abiding theme. The reader is forced to keep thinking about it much after turning the last page. The mystery at the heart of the story is never completely resolved by the author, leaving much to the reader's understanding and interpretation. Characters. Edit. Antar, a man in the future who is about to retire. He is investigating the disappearance of Murugan. Murugan, he calls himself Morgan from time to time. He lives in the 1990s and is an authority on Sir Ronald Ross. Much of the novel is about his tracking the life of Ronald Ross. Ronald Ross, the Nobel Prize-winning scientist who found out that malaria is spread through mosquitoes. Much of his research is spoken about. He conducted his experiments on a man called Lutchman. His tale is narrated by Murugan. Lutchman, he once lived at Renupur station. His family and whole village had been wiped out by a strange epidemic. He was later picked up by Ross for his experiments and did everything for him. He claimed he was a dooli bearer, or a cleaner. Later in the novel it is revealed that his name was actually Lakan, and he changed his name at every village to sound like a local. Mangala, cleaning woman at Dr. Cunningham's laboratory, but that's her disguise. She is in reality a demigod who not only discovered the means of treating syphilis with the malaria parasite but also found a form of asexual reproduction, reincarnation for humans, which kept her and Lutchman alive forever. Sonali, a writer for Calcutta magazine, a journalist, and actor who, it is suggested in the novel, transforms herself with the help of Mangala's science. Urmila, a journalist for the same publication as Sonali, she is the one Mangala chooses for her transformation or reincarnation. Roman Halder Luchman in his most recent reincarnation. The Calcutta Chromosome is a science fiction novel written by Indian author Amitav Ghosh. It was first published in 1995. The novel intertwines elements of historical fiction, mystery, and speculative fiction. The story revolves around Antar, a computer programmer working for the International Water Council in New York City. Antar becomes obsessed with the mysterious disappearance of his colleague, Murugan, who was researching the life of Sir Ronald Ross, a British doctor who won the Nobel Prize for his discovery that mosquitoes transmit malaria. As Antar delves deeper into Murugan's research, he uncovers a hidden history involving the development of a secret society called the LU, which has been seeking the Calcutta chromosome, a genetic marker that grants immortality. The narrative takes the reader on a journey through time and space, blending historical events with speculative elements, including the idea of a hidden link between Ross's malaria research and the search for immortality. The Calcutta Chromosome explores themes of science, colonialism, memory, and the search for meaning in a complex and interconnected world. Ghosh's narrative style blends together different genres and storytelling techniques, creating a unique and thought-provoking reading experience. The Calcutta Chromosome is a complex and intricate novel that weaves together multiple timelines and narratives. Here's a brief synopsis from beginning to end. Introduction to Antar. The novel begins with the introduction of Antar, a computer programmer working for the International Water Council in New York City. Antar becomes intrigued by the mysterious disappearance of his colleague, Murugan, who was researching the life of Sir Ronald Ross, a British doctor known for his work on malaria. Murugan's research. Antar delves into Murugan's research and discovers that he was obsessed with the life of Ross and the discovery of the malaria parasite. Murugan had uncovered a secret society called the LU that was searching for the Calcutta chromosome, believed to grant immortality. The search for the Calcutta chromosome. Antar becomes increasingly obsessed with uncovering the truth behind Murugan's disappearance and the secret society's quest for the Calcutta chromosome. He traces Murugan's footsteps to Calcutta, where he encounters characters like Dr. Archimedes, a researcher who claims to have discovered the secret of immortality. Time travel and historical flashbacks. The narrative shifts between different timelines, including Ross's time in British India as he conducts his research on malaria, and the present date relative to the novel's setting, events involving Antar and his investigation. Interconnected stories. Antar's journey intertwines with various characters and historical events, including the lives of those involved in the search for the Calcutta chromosome. The novel explores themes of colonialism, scientific discovery, and the quest for immortality. Revelations and conclusions. As Antar delves deeper into the mystery, he uncovers shocking revelations about the true nature of the Calcutta chromosome and its significance. The novel culminates in a climactic revelation that ties together the various threads of the narrative, bringing closure to Antar's quest and Murugan's disappearance. Reflections on knowledge and memory. Throughout the novel, Ghosh explores the nature of knowledge and memory, highlighting how historical events and scientific discoveries shape our understanding of the world. The story challenges conventional notions of time and reality, leaving readers questioning the boundaries between fact and fiction. Overall, The Calcutta Chromosome is a rich and intricately plotted novel that blends elements of science fiction, historical fiction, and mystery to create a captivating and thought-provoking exploration of human nature and the pursuit of knowledge. Here are sketches of some key characters from The Calcutta Chromosome, along with examples of their actions or traits. Antar. The protagonist of the novel, Antar is a computer programmer living in New York City. He becomes obsessed with uncovering the mystery behind his colleague Murugan's disappearance and the secret society's search for the Calcutta chromosome. Antar is curious, determined, and willing to go to great lengths to unravel the truth. An example of Antar's character is when he follows Murugan's trail to Calcutta despite the risks involved, showcasing his relentless pursuit of answers. Murugan. Antar's colleague and the catalyst for the novel's events, Murugan disappears while researching the life of Sir Ronald Ross and the Calcutta chromosome. He is portrayed as driven and consumed by his research, willing to risk everything to uncover the truth. An example of Murugan's character is his single-minded dedication to his work, as evidenced by his disappearance and the cryptic clues he leaves behind for Antar to follow. Dr. Archimedes, a mysterious researcher who claims to have discovered the secret of immortality, drive. Archimedes plays a significant role in Antar's investigation. He is enigmatic and elusive, with an aura of mystique surrounding him. An example of Dr. Archimedes' character is his cryptic communication with Antar, where he provides tantalizing hints but never fully reveals his intentions or motives. Sir Ronald Ross. A historical figure, Sir Ronald Ross was a British doctor known for his groundbreaking work on malaria. In the novel, Ross's life and research intertwine with the search for the Calcutta chromosome, revealing hidden connections and mysteries. An example of Ross's character is his relentless pursuit of scientific discovery, as depicted in his tireless efforts to understand the transmission of malaria and develop effective treatments. Imrana Makbul. A character from the past whose story intersects with Antar's investigation, Imrana Makbul is a woman of mysterious origins who becomes entangled in the search for the Calcutta chromosome. She is portrayed as intelligent, resourceful, and independent, navigating the complexities of colonial India with resilience. An example of Imrana's character is her role in uncovering crucial information about the secret society and its motives, demonstrating her importance to the novel's plot. These character sketches provide a glimpse into the diverse cast of individuals populating the Calcutta chromosome, each contributing to the intricate tapestry of the narrative with their unique personalities, motivations, and actions. Here are a few more character sketches from the Calcutta chromosome, along with examples of their actions or traits. Mohan Desai. Mohan Desai is a colleague of Antar and Murugan, working at the International Water Council in New York City. He serves as a supportive friend to Antar and plays a minor but significant role in aiding Antar's investigation. Desai is portrayed as loyal, dependable, and willing to assist his friends in their endeavors. An example of Desai's character is his willingness to provide Antar with information and resources to further his investigation, showcasing his loyalty and friendship. The Lu. The Lu is a secret society that plays a central role in the novel's plot, as they are the ones searching for the Calcutta chromosome. The members of the Lu are shrouded in mystery, and their motives and intentions remain elusive for much of the story. They are depicted as secretive, powerful, and willing to go to great lengths to achieve their goals. An example of the Lu's character is their manipulation of events and people throughout history to further their agenda, demonstrating their cunning and resourcefulness. Srinivas. Srinivas is a character from Murugan's research who becomes intertwined with Antar's investigation. He is portrayed as a figure from the past who played a significant role in the search for the Calcutta chromosome. Srinivas is depicted as intelligent, ambitious, and morally ambiguous, willing to sacrifice others to achieve his own goals. An example of Srinivas's character is his manipulation of events to further his own agenda, showcasing his cunning and ruthlessness in pursuit of power. Padmini. Padmini is a character from the past whose story intersects with Antar's investigation. She is portrayed as a woman of strength and resilience, navigating the complexities of colonial India with determination and courage. Padmini's character is shaped by her experiences and the challenges she faces, including her involvement in the search for the Calcutta chromosome. An example of Padmini's character is her willingness to defy societal expectations and take risks to achieve her goals, demonstrating her agency and independence. These additional character sketches provide further depth and insight into the rich tapestry of individuals populating the Calcutta chromosome, each contributing to the novel's intricate plot and themes in their own unique way. The Calcutta chromosome delves into several themes, weaving them intricately throughout its narrative. Here are some of the key themes explored in the novel, along with examples and critical examination. Quest for knowledge and immortality. Example. The characters in the novel, particularly Murugan and the members of the Lu, are driven by an insatiable desire for knowledge and immortality, symbolized by the search for the Calcutta chromosome. Critical examination. Ghosh critiques the pursuit of knowledge and immortality as potentially dangerous and obsessive. The characters' relentless quest for these ideals leads to ethical dilemmas, manipulation, and even tragedy. It prompts readers to reflect on the limits of human ambition and the consequences of unchecked scientific curiosity. Colonialism and power dynamics. Example. The novel is set against the backdrop of British colonial rule in India, with characters like Sir Ronald Ross embodying the colonial power structure. Critical examination. Ghosh scrutinizes the impact of colonialism on society, highlighting themes of exploitation, oppression, and resistance. Through the lens of historical events and characters, he sheds light on the unequal power dynamics inherent in colonial relationships and the ways in which they continue to shape contemporary realities. Memory and history. Example. The narrative moves fluidly between different timelines and perspectives, blurring the Lines between memory and reality. Critical examination. Ghosh challenges conventional notions of history and memory, suggesting that they are subjective and open to interpretation. The novel explores how narratives are constructed, manipulated, and remembered over time, inviting readers to question the reliability of historical accounts and the ways in which they shape collective consciousness. Science and technology. Example: the novel explores scientific themes such as malaria research, genetics, and the implications of technological advancement. Critical examination. While celebrating the potential of scientific discovery, Ghosh also raises ethical questions about the consequences of unchecked scientific progress. The character's pursuit of knowledge and technological innovation has both beneficial and detrimental effects, underscoring the need for responsible scientific inquiry and the consideration of ethical implications. Identity and self-discovery. Example: characters like Antar undergo journeys of self-discovery and transformation as they unravel the mysteries surrounding the Calcutta chromosome. Critical examination. Ghosh examines the complexities of identity and the ways in which individuals define themselves in relation to their past, present, and future. The characters' quests for knowledge and understanding mirror their own internal struggles and desires, highlighting the interconnectedness of personal and collective identity. In critically examining these themes, readers can appreciate the depth and complexity of The Calcutta Chromosome as a work of literature that not only entertains but also provokes thought and reflection on timeless questions about human nature, society, and the pursuit of knowledge. Let's delve deeper into a critical analysis of some key aspects of The Calcutta Chromosome. Narrative structure and complexity. Ghosh employs a nonlinear narrative structure, shifting between different timelines and perspectives. While this adds richness and depth to the story, it can also be challenging for readers to follow, potentially disrupting the flow of the narrative. However, the complexity of the narrative mirrors the complexity of the novel's themes, inviting readers to engage actively with the text and piece together the puzzle of the Calcutta chromosome alongside the characters. Exploration of colonialism and power dynamics. Ghosh offers a nuanced portrayal of colonialism, highlighting its multifaceted impact on society and individuals. Through characters like Sir Ronald Ross and Imran Makbul, he exposes the exploitation and oppression inherent in colonial relationships while also acknowledging the agency and resistance of colonized peoples. By intertwining historical events with speculative elements, Ghosh encourages readers to re-examine the legacy of colonialism and its lasting effects on contemporary society, particularly in post-colonial India. Critique of scientific pursuit and ethical considerations. The novel raises thought-provoking questions about the ethics of scientific inquiry and the consequences of unchecked ambition. Characters like Murugan and Dr. Archimedes are driven by their quest for knowledge and immortality, often at the expense of ethical boundaries. Ghosh challenges readers to consider the moral implications of scientific advancement and the ethical responsibility of scientists to consider the potential consequences of their research on society and individuals. Interplay of memory, history, and identity. The Calcutta chromosome blurs the lines between memory and history, suggesting that narratives are subjective and open to interpretation. Characters like Antar navigate the complexities of identity as they uncover hidden truths about their past and present. Ghosh prompts readers to reflect on the construction of memory and its influence on personal and collective identity, highlighting the ways in which individuals shape and are shaped by their understanding of the past. Symbolism and allegory. The Calcutta chromosome itself serves as a potent symbol, representing humanity's quest for immortality and the elusive nature of knowledge. Its significance extends beyond the literal search for a genetic marker, embodying broader themes of power, ambition, and the human condition. Through symbolism and allegory, Ghosh invites readers to explore deeper layers of meaning within the text, encouraging critical reflection on the novel's themes and messages. Overall, The Calcutta Chromosome is a complex and thought-provoking work that rewards careful analysis and interpretation. Ghosh's skillful blending of historical fact with speculative fiction invites readers to engage with themes of colonialism, scientific pursuit, memory, and identity in a rich and multifaceted narrative. Let's examine various aspects of The Calcutta Chromosome in detail. Setting. The novel is primarily set in two main locations, New York City and Calcutta. New York serves as the contemporary backdrop where Antar investigates Murugan's disappearance, while Calcutta provides the historical context for events related to Sir Ronald Ross and the search for the Calcutta chromosome. Both settings are vividly depicted, with Ghosh offering detailed descriptions that immerse readers in the bustling streets of New York in the colonial-era atmosphere of Calcutta. The juxtaposition of these locations highlights the contrasts between the modern world and the historical past. Tone. The tone of the novel is often mysterious and atmospheric, with an underlying sense of intrigue and suspense driving the narrative forward. As Antar delves deeper into the mystery surrounding the Calcutta chromosome, the tone becomes increasingly tense and unsettling. Ghosh balances this tension with moments of introspection and philosophical contemplation, allowing for moments of reflection amidst the fast-paced plot. Overall, the tone is one of intellectual curiosity and exploration, mirroring the themes of the novel. Writing style. Ghosh's writing style is rich and evocative, characterized by intricate prose and vivid imagery. He weaves together multiple narrative threads with skillful storytelling, creating a complex and layered narrative that rewards close reading. The language in The Calcutta Chromosome is often dense and literary, reflecting the novel's ambitious scope and thematic depth. Ghosh incorporates elements of historical fiction, science fiction, and mystery into his prose, resulting in a unique and compelling narrative voice. Genre. The Calcutta Chromosome defies easy categorization and blends elements of various genres, including historical fiction, science fiction, mystery, and speculative fiction. While grounded in historical events and scientific principles, the novel also incorporates speculative elements that challenge conventional narrative structures. This genre-bending approach allows Ghosh to explore complex themes and ideas from multiple perspectives, appealing to readers with diverse interests and literary preferences. Plot. The plot of The Calcutta Chromosome is intricate and multi-layered, with multiple timelines and narrative threads converging towards a central mystery. Antar's investigation into Murugan's disappearance serves as the main narrative through line, but the novel also delves into historical events and characters related to the search for the Calcutta chromosome. Ghosh employs elements of suspense and mystery to drive the plot forward, keeping readers engaged as they unravel the secrets hidden within the novel's pages. The plot unfolds gradually, with twists and turns that keep readers guessing until the very end. Dialogue. Dialogue in The Calcutta Chromosome is used sparingly but effectively, serving to develop characters and advance the plot. Ghosh's dialogue is naturalistic and nuanced, capturing the cadence and rhythm of everyday speech. The dialogue also provides insight into the characters' motivations, relationships, and personalities, allowing readers to connect more deeply with the story. Ghosh uses dialogue strategically to reveal key information and build tension within scenes. Structure. The novel is structured non-linearly, with multiple timelines and narrative strands interwoven throughout. Ghosh seamlessly transitions between past and present, using flashbacks and historical interludes to provide context and depth to the story. The structure of the novel mirrors the complexity of its themes and allows Ghosh to explore different facets of the narrative in depth. While challenging at times, the nonlinear structure adds richness and depth to the reading experience, inviting readers to piece together the puzzle of the Calcutta chromosome alongside the characters. Overall, The Calcutta Chromosome is a masterfully crafted novel that showcases Ghosh's skill as a storyteller and his ability to weave together diverse elements into a cohesive and compelling narrative. The Calcutta Chromosome holds significant relevance in literature and beyond due to several factors. Significance. The novel's exploration of themes such as colonialism, scientific inquiry, memory, and identity resonates with readers across cultures and generations. Its complex narrative structure and blending of genres make it a standout work in contemporary literature. The Calcutta Chromosome challenges readers to question conventional narratives and consider the implications of scientific and historical inquiry on society and individual lives. Relevance. The themes addressed in The Calcutta Chromosome remain relevant in today's world, where issues of power dynamics, cultural memory, and ethical considerations in science continue to be debated. The novel's examination of colonial legacies and the search for knowledge speaks to ongoing discussions about globalization, identity, and the impact of historical events. Ghosh's narrative techniques and stylistic choices serve as inspiration for contemporary writers seeking to push the boundaries of genre and explore new ways of storytelling. Legacy. The Calcutta Chromosome has left a lasting legacy in the literary world, cementing Amitav Ghosh's reputation as a visionary writer who defies easy categorization. The novel has garnered critical acclaim and won prestigious awards, further solidifying its place in the canon of modern literature. Ghosh's innovative approach to storytelling and his ability to tackle complex themes with depth and nuance have influenced subsequent generations of writers, who continue to draw inspiration from his work. Contribution. Through the Calcutta Chromosome, Ghosh contributes to the ongoing dialogue about the intersections of history, science, and literature. His novel prompts readers to engage critically with the complexities of human experience and to consider the ways in which knowledge shapes our understanding of the world. Additionally, the Calcutta Chromosome serves as a bridge between different literary traditions, blending elements of Indian storytelling with Western literary conventions to create a truly global work of fiction. Impact. The impact of the Calcutta Chromosome extends beyond the realm of literature, influencing discussions in fields such as history, science, and philosophy. The novel's interdisciplinary approach encourages interdisciplinary dialogue and fosters new ways of thinking about the relationship between literature and other areas of study. Moreover, the Calcutta Chromosome has touched the lives of countless readers around the world, sparking conversations and reflections on topics ranging from colonialism and identity to the nature of reality and the pursuit of knowledge. In summary, the Calcutta Chromosome stands as a testament to the power of literature to provoke thought, inspire imagination, and challenge conventional wisdom. Its significance, relevance, legacy, contribution, and impact continue to reverberate through the literary landscape and beyond. Amitav Ghosh is an acclaimed Indian author known for his richly detailed novels that often explore themes of history, culture, and globalization. Born on July 11, 1956, in Calcutta, India, Ghosh was educated at the University of Delhi, St. Stephen's College, Delhi, and later pursued a doctorate in social anthropology at Oxford University. Ghosh's writing career spans several decades, during which he has produced numerous novels, essays, and works of nonfiction. Some of his other notable works include The Shadow Lines, The Hungry Tide, and the Ibis Trilogy, which includes Sea of Poppies, River of Smoke, and Flood of Fire. Now, let's discuss the features and main arguments of the Calcutta Chromosome. Features. Interdisciplinary approach. Ghosh seamlessly blends elements of historical fiction, science fiction, mystery, and speculative fiction in the Calcutta Chromosome, creating a narrative that transcends conventional genre boundaries. Nonlinear narrative structure. The novel is structured in a nonlinear fashion, with multiple timelines and narrative threads interwoven throughout. This complex structure allows Ghosh to explore different facets of the story and engage readers in piecing together the puzzle of the Calcutta Chromosome. Richly developed characters. Ghosh creates vivid and multi-dimensional characters who drive the plot forward and embody the novel's themes. From the enigmatic Murugan to the determined Antar, each character brings a unique perspective to the narrative. Exploration of historical and scientific themes. The Calcutta Chromosome delves into historical events such as British colonialism in India and scientific advancements in the field of malaria research. Ghosh's meticulous research and attention to detail lend authenticity to the novel's historical and scientific elements. Main arguments. Critique of colonialism. Ghosh interrogates the legacy of British colonialism in India and its impact on society and individuals. Through characters like Sir Ronald Ross and Imrana Maqbool, he exposes the exploitation and oppression inherent in colonial relationships. Ethical considerations in science. The novel raises questions about the ethical implications of scientific research and the consequences of unchecked ambition. Characters like Murugan and Dr. Archimedes are driven by their quest for knowledge and immortality, often at the expense of ethical boundaries. Interconnectedness of history and memory. Ghosh explores the interconnectedness of history and memory, suggesting that narratives are subjective and open to interpretation. The novel blurs the lines between memory and reality, prompting readers to reflect on the construction of historical narratives and their influence on collective consciousness. Overall, the Calcutta Chromosome is a thought-provoking and intellectually stimulating work that challenges readers to reconsider their understanding of history, science, and human nature. Ghosh's innovative narrative techniques and thematic depth make the novel a standout contribution to contemporary literature. To analyze the Calcutta Chromosome through a theoretical lens, let's use postcolonial theory and explore how Ghosh addresses issues of power, identity, and representation. Postcolonial theory. Postcolonial theory examines the effects of colonialism and imperialism on societies, cultures, and individuals, as well as the ongoing legacies of colonial power structures. Ghosh's portrayal of British colonialism in India serves as a focal point for post-colonial analysis, as he explores the impact of colonialism on Indian society and culture. Power dynamics. Through characters like Sir Ronald Ross and Imran Maqbool, Ghosh exposes the unequal power dynamics inherent in colonial relationships. Ross, as a representative of British colonial authority, wields immense power and privilege over the colonized Indian population. Ghosh highlights how colonial power structures perpetuate systems of domination and exploitation, shaping the experiences and identities of both colonizers and colonized. Identity and representation. Ghosh's characters navigate complex questions of identity and representation within the colonial context. Characters like Antar and Murugan grapple with their Indian identity while living and working in a Western-dominated society. The novel challenges Western-centric narratives of history and science, offering alternative perspectives that center the experiences and contributions of marginalized groups. Resistance and agency. The Calcutta Chromosome also explores themes of resistance and agency in the face of colonial oppression. Characters like Imran Maqbool resist colonial authority through acts of defiance and subversion, reclaiming agency in their own lives. Ghosh emphasizes the resilience and resourcefulness of colonized peoples, highlighting their capacity to resist and challenge dominant power structures. Hybridity and cultural hybridization. Ghosh's narrative reflects the concept of cultural hybridity, as characters navigate the intersections of multiple cultural influences. The novel blurs boundaries between East and West, past and present, tradition and modernity, highlighting the fluidity and complexity of identity. Through its blending of genres and narrative styles, the Calcutta Chromosome embodies the hybridity of post-colonial literature, incorporating diverse voices and perspectives to challenge monolithic narratives. In applying post-colonial theory to the Calcutta Chromosome, we gain deeper insights into the novel's exploration of power dynamics, identity formation, and resistance within the context of British colonialism in India. Ghosh's nuanced portrayal of these themes underscores the ongoing relevance of post-colonial theory in understanding the complexities of colonial legacies and their impact on contemporary society.